of how does that impact our environment and our nation. Here to tell us about the institution is the Special Assistant to the Provost, Mr. Koshak Alfa-Sani. Thank you for joining us today. We also have the Admission Officer of the Institute, rather of the college, Mr. Umar Mohammed Bello. Thank you for being on Good Morning Plateau today.
Good morning, Good morning, Plateau.
All right, listener, you can join us once it's 9:30. You'll have the opportunity to ask questions or make comments. We'll give you our phone number then. But remember that we're on Facebook, Good Morning Plateau, powered by PRTV. You can make a post there. You can ask your questions. All right, listener, you can join us. We're also on WhatsApp. You can always send us a WhatsApp message on 0812 588 6048. So we have all these avenues to be a part of the program, and we're looking forward to your full participation. Okay, so let me start with you, Mr. Special Assistant to the Provost. Tell us about this Federal College of Land Resources Technology. I don't think a lot of people know about it.
It's quite good. The Federal College of Land Resources Technology was established surprisingly 7 years ago. The whole state of Plateau now really knows about the college. Partly because of the location, partly because of the topics that we run, and partly because of the interaction with the public. And it's one of the reasons why we are here to be interactive. To tell the public, Plateau people, to tell our listeners what we do and what we start to do by partnering with us.
Okay, so let's have an idea of the kind of courses. Let me talk to Mr. Bello now. The kind of courses that are offered in this college.
Right. Thank you very much. We are offering courses of MD and HND programs that we are having in the college. Actually, for the MD program, we have courses like agricultural bioenvironmental engineering, and we have agricultural technology, and also we have statistics. We also have survey and geoinformatics, and we also have horticultural technology. Then for the HND program, we have also courses like this, agri-business management, and we also have crop production. We also have pasture and ranch management. We also have survey and geoinformatics technology, and we also have soil science and land management technology. These are the courses we offer.
Okay, so do people take advantage of these courses? What about those in your catchment area? Are these courses attractive to them?
Yes, actually, we have courses that they are very attractive. Courses like agricultural bioenvironmental engineering. They are the courses that the listeners or the prospective candidates are going to take advantage of these courses, because we teach a lot in the agricultural field, and it helps a lot about the environment and the technical skills acquisition. So we also have like survey. Survey is one of the important courses that we have now. That everywhere we go in Plateau, in the country, we need to take survey before doing anything in your life. Because survey, mapping, GIS, and all these things, like so also like this Plateau, most of the people we have in the ministry of survey or land survey. If you can go there, you can witness, you can ask, almost 80 to 90% all are our students, our experience.
Okay.
And most of them, some of them are doing their IT now there, some they are taking their internship there.
Okay. Now, Mr. Sani, please tell us about the impact that your college has made, the kind of jobs people who go through your college can actually go out there and find, and how technology is infused into what you do.
Just to add to some the courses that we also run, my colleague mentioned the courses we do at the same level, except they really mentioned specific technology. We also run the same level technology. Then for the weekend, we also run our business as we call information technology. Now, if you see all the courses we've mentioned, they are all science-based and they are tailored for agriculture. Plastic trade is a very natural way of agriculture. People are taking advantage of it, but what the college does is to bring that technology aspect of it, technological aspect of it into farming. So farming is no longer just farming for itself, but technology is infused into farming. Now let me give you an example. What we teach our students in the college is the natural, the local knowledge that we want to add to it. Farmers are used to this like this, the traditional agriculture, where we just use floods. But now we are teaching the students to go out and teach others how to use this method, where you get more with less, more food with less water, more food with less input. And thereby you are reducing the cost of production. This will now make the food available cheaper for the man in the market. So to answer your question like this, how does the college what we do to influence farming? One, before you start farming, you must know what you are into, what kind of farm you want to do. Let me take agricultural technology for example. We teach our students all the value chain from production to processing to storage to stop land degradation, to reduce land degradation, and also reduce wastage. Agricultural engineering, we teach our students how to introduce engineering technology into agriculture sustainably. That means you are not disturbing the environment, you are not polluting the environment, you are producing for today and also for tomorrow.
Okay, so what about local farmers who are really not educated, who never really went to school? How do they benefit?
In the last 2 years, we've had several series of trainings where we call farmers around to teach them on some of these technologies that we have adopted, so that we introduce it to them and teach them, follow up with them to ensure that they adopt it. As part of trainings that we organize, so we have a department that is for pasture and range management. Pasture trade has suffered unfortunately from insufficient farmer head association. One of the reasons why pasture and range management was introduced was we see how to mitigate this problem between farmers and herders. Herders need food, farmers need land, but farmers also need the manure from the cattle. So we have a synergy where we develop a model where we bring in these herders, we teach them how to raise their own pasture. On a very small piece of land, you can raise pasture with the animals. The animals don't need to be running about. Within a small environment, you can raise pasture or you feed your animals. You also teach them how to store this pasture so that you can use it in dry season. So you see, even the local farmers benefit from it, the ones that don't go to school. We also run short courses. This is not the normal diploma where we learn for 3 years. We normally run for 3 months, 6 weeks, where the farmers are excited. We teach them this skills on how to increase their productivity, reducing their cost, so they can get more profit.
But do they take advantage of it? Like the numbers, do you get good numbers when you run such courses?
Yes, we do. You see, every one we do, there's one we do and give them starter pack. We invite them, so when they come, we do the follow-up, and sincerely, we feel interest in the number.
It's about the mix of the students that you have. Do we have a high percentage of local students from Plateau State in your school, or do a lot of them come from outside the state?
Actually, the number of the students, most of them they are from Plateau State, and we are still going around making communication and show to invite others, especially from Plateau, for them to come and enjoy the privileges that we offer in the college. So, but we have many ways of making all these things happen, and that's why in the establishment of this MEL fund, we have most of our students now, they are enjoying the MEL fund, they're benefiting, they're taking care of their school fees, and they're recipients of every money of every student. So this MEL fund, we want the prospective candidates or the people of life to understand this school, that this MEL fund is being given out and is helping people. We want them to come in to use this opportunity to get the privilege. Because even yesterday, we have one of the batch of our students with MEL fund has paid their money, paid their school fees. They're just waiting for their upkeep and stuff. So in the sense that if Plateau or if the candidates will come or the parents or the guidance, they will get to know all these things. You want them to understand there is no any cost for study to their own children or to their own kids. Because if Nelson can take care of this, why them staying at home? It's important for them to come out and gain this privilege of this courses that we at least take engineering of agriculture, engineering, agricultural technology, fisheries, crops and soil surveying and all these things, because they are very, very important, and we are in the era of all this agriculture because we need food in the country.
Okay, so but do you have an online presence?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so how do you take advantage of that? Because there are a lot of people who may not be listening to radio stations, but maybe they will be online. So how do you use that to make people know that there are advantages to taking these courses? You can get jobs with these courses because this is where technology is now. It is not the way it was in the past. So they need to have to take advantage of these courses.
Before now, we never had an online course. Online is it. People can check on www.secular.edu.
You have to say that a little slowly.
www.secular, secular.edu.edu. That's our website, the college official website. And we also have Facebook page, that is Federal College of Land Resources Technology, Jos. The tool is mixed there, and we are trying to put it because the person that created it has omitted it. But actually it's now Federal College of Land Resources Technology, it's online.
Okay.
Facebook page.
Okay. All right. So, but what's the engagement like? Do people engage with your Facebook, your website? Do they engage very well with it?
As you said so, before we don't have it, but now we have it. So we are making posts every time, every day. Like let me say yesterday shift. We still have our own admission advert there, and we posting all these Nelson students that get their own channel and all the activities we are having in the college. We will do that.
Okay, so can you give us an idea of, because people want to do courses where they know that they have a bright future going forward.
Now, after you do your introduction, you have agricultural technology and engineering. You have to preserve this skill so you don't waste it. Now, for career opportunities, surveying and geoinformatics, for example, if you go to Ministry of Land Science, as I said in the beginning, if you've ever done land documents in Plateau State, it's not one graduate. If you go to most of these agricultural enterprises in the state, whether it's in poultry production, it's in greenhouses, you will meet our students there. If you go to AOCC, you will meet our students there. Most of these are separate establishments. So beyond getting employment, the skills you acquire is the one that will help you to set up your own by yourself. We have students that graduated in agricultural technology. They are now able to do that on their own because of the talent. The training is not just giving you knowledge, good knowledge. There's a lot of hands-on. There's a lot of practical experiences that you are made to go through. Now let me ask something to you. We also have an entrepreneurship and skill acquisition center. That one is tailored strictly to enable you acquire 2 skills before you graduate. Your first year in college, you are made to go through one particular skill of your choice. In the second year, also made to go through a different skill of your first skill. So by the time you are graduating, you have your diploma certificate one. You also have your acquired 2 additional skills. So even if you don't have the normal employment that you see, you will have something to become self-employed. And I tell you, our environment, our nation cannot rely on this employment. We must begin to generate skills that people can market, people can produce and market. And that is what people are trying for. And I assure you that if you come to the college, that's what we are teaching you. That's what we are teaching. That people must leave the college employable, whether by themselves or by
Okay, so you call it Fecolac.
Fecolac.
Okay. Okay. I'm even hearing this for the first time. Fecolac, and I'm sure it's the same thing for a lot of people out there. But if you teach such courses that will even help people to preserve, let me come to you, Bello, to preserve food and all of that, if we still have, let's look at practically the agric sector. We still have a lot of wastage of food. Farmers grow their food and there's still a lot of waste before you transport it to different parts of the country. Even if you buy to keep for yourself, there's a lot of waste of food in the country. So how can we have more impact from the courses that, what is the problem exactly? Why do we still have a lot of wastage of food in the country when we have courses like this in your college?
Well, thank you. If I can say, the problem that we are having of wastage in the country when we produce our own goods and maybe from the market or the seller. So by studying all these things and the technology models we have mentioned from the college or from the initial studies that we did, by having 2 or 3 streams in your own study, because like after all the MD, like MD1 to come on board MD2. After the MD1 is not nearing what you are saying. There is ways they can tell you all how you can preserve your own goods and how you can process, how you can make use or maybe advertise. Because if you can have like now, if you buy this model of technology now, you can just harvest something, go and keep it in your space. You don't know, maybe before you realize it will spoil, or maybe some of the things will get spoiled. Then, but if you have this modern technology, there are many people that their own is to advertise, they are to sell, understand? They are to see what you have. They can come to you, they can see what you have. After seeing what you have, they can advertise it. After advertising it, then if they have their own buyers, then you can see them, they will come and get what you have, maybe from your own end actually.
Do you consider maybe like going to the markets, like Faringada, building materials markets, and telling these people that you can organize courses for them if they can gather themselves and come and undertake courses at your college to help them preserve their goods? Have you done something like that, or are you thinking towards that line?
Yes, actually we haven't done that before. So, but as you mentioned that all the 3-month courses that we are doing, understand, is the same as what we are saying. We are thinking of doing that, but actually we never went to Florida or anywhere to invite people. But we do that, we advertise the time. We say that if is interested, we come to the college and acquire the funds, and we give them the technical skills, how to preserve the food, how to process, how to do the business of the market.
Okay. You look like you want to add something.
You see, you mentioned that we have our structural business, agri business, and also you mentioned about engineering. If you stop wasting it, because by nature of it, by its nature, agricultural spaces are bulky, they are seasonal, they are highly social, because they are high nature content. So if you must keep it for a long time, you must develop methods or skills to store them. And that's what I told you from the beginning in the course of the discussion that we have an ecosystem that's specialized. Now, when students produce tomato, for example, how can you preserve this tomato? We have a traditional method of slicing the ground. Over time, it becomes more. Our students have developed technology, and when you can process that same tomato, you still maintain that bright color. Our students have developed model, so you can do that. So if you order to die and just use tomato color, now you also have a department where we study agricultural extension and management, where what we teach the research farmers. That's the arm of the public traditional relief knowledge farmers. Now this is talk about activity to the long term. So in other markets, if you go to the field, let's activity that profession can do it. Yes, it's not like formally, but we have something on the ground. But for now, that's why we do the same recipe. But we are going to go back to that. We are making plans, we look at that. So that the knowledge you have will reduce wastage. to target wastage on the street. Because if you can reduce wastage, the farmer's profit will increase. Because our total aim is to ensure that the farmer is happy. The consumer who is buying the produce does not need to dig a hole in his pocket to be able to afford it.
Yes, because if people don't come to you, they don't know what you're doing, and they don't know that they can come to you, you also need to go out to them. We have lots of people in cooperatives, all kinds of farmers who produce, who are in cooperatives. So what about that? Do you reach out to these various cooperatives?
Actually, we have started around our own community. We started as actually doing something with them. We're not on the scale of which we intend to do. So for now, within the same community we started, we have several seminars, we have several workshops, we do training with them, even in the college and outside the college, within the community. But as we are saying, we intend to expand and reach out to other places in Plateau State. Because there is not like somebody who's in fact, he's just looking and nobody knows what he's doing. So we are actually going to reach out.
So with all that you're teaching your students, if we come to your college, are we going to see them actually growing food? Are we going to see them actually growing fish? Can we practically see the things that you're teaching them on ground?
It will be short to come to the college. We have, at our booth that we have large land for all these people, and we are actually practicing. Not just talking, we are practicing.
So I can come and see greenhouses at your college and all of that.
Come and see greenhouses in the college.
But we've never seen your produce. So if I want, or do you produce and eat within your college only?
Okay, for now, because we've not gone a very large scale, we have some customers that have already booked us. So what we are saying is we are operating in the but as we are making progress, you will see our branch in the market.
Okay, so
we call it secular brand.
Okay, so you're doing business as well.
Yes, we're doing business.
All right, that's interesting. That's good to know. Listener, this is Good Morning Plateau on Peace 9.5 FM stereo. We've been learning about the Federal College of Land Resources Technology that is in Kuru in Plateau State, and we've learned quite a lot about the courses that they offer students, ND and HND. Now, before we go on break, Mr. Umar, tell me about prospective students, how they can gain admission to this college. For somebody listening to this for the first time and hearing about this and is interested, what do they need to do?
It's very simple. After registration, the directive from the NDC is you must have 5 A-level credits in not more than 2 pieces. Mathematics and English, and the other related courses for the field of study you want to study as for ND students. And for HND students, after having your own ND, you must have 1 year IT industrial training of 1 year, and you must have your results will not be below the lower grade. Doesn't diploma and those that have the national diploma will be lower grade. They can come and apply for the admission form, and they can actually it's through like direct entry. They can do the registration through JAM, and they can come to the college and we check their results and everything. If they agree, they will give you direct NDC. After doing the NDC, then we set the proper giving admission for the second.
Okay. And for those who, when you're doing your specialized courses, how do they get to know about it?
Yes, they get to know through advertisement, and they get to know through those that have attended the program, they get to know through families, they get to know through the community.
Okay, listener, this is Good Morning Plateau on Peace 90.5 FM stereo. We're taking a break at this point. You're able to give us a call. Our phone number is 0812-588-6048. I'll take it again, 0812-588-6048. Give us a call after the break. We are also on Facebook, Good Morning Plateau, powered by PRTV. You can go and find that page, find the post about today's program, and write your comments, ask your questions, and we'll be right back. We appreciate that. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Particular school is engaging on. Having said this, he said the WAEC will be on 2 seats. You see, those who took WAEC years back, how do they consider them? Because some schools today, when you take your old WAEC to the school, they say they want to have people that have experience within 5 years, 10 years. So I don't know how they consider that in their recruitment in the school. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And may God bless you out there.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor Eric. Okay. Your questions will be answered shortly. We'll take more before we get to that point. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you very much. This is Isaac Ite from Just East.
All right, Isaac.
Thank you very much. I greet the guests and I want to appreciate them for a very good analysis this morning.
Thank you very much.
It is very educative. But further, we have been enlightened on the activities of the college and how I wish that the school should have what we call some handbills to be taken to our local government headquarters. That will help a lot for people to get to know more about the college apart from this radio show. I think that will also help. Then the issue I want to talk, I had a promo, is it an advert on the radio, talking about the school has a link with Nelfon. So I want to know more about that from the guest. Does it mean that when a student, an applicant apply in the school, does it mean that Nelfon will pay the school fees or what? Gigi there, known as Young T of Doncaster.
Young T, please proceed.
All right, thank you for bringing the two guests to enlighten us more about the College of Land Resources cited in Kuru that most Plateau people don't even know about it. However, I want to urge our citizens on the Plateau to explore this opportunity, because whenever there is an institution in your community or domain, it is a plus to you to take advantage of it. You see people coming from far distance, schooling on the Plateau. So our citizens should take advantage of that. However, it's high time the Good Morning Plateau crew to invite the provost of College of Federal University of Pangshin to the studio to enlighten us more about their activities and how people can get their certificate after graduation, because there are lots and lots of complaints that when people finish school in Pangshin, they don't get their certificate on time, and some of them will get a job and they wouldn't give them the job simply because of lack of certificate. So I think if we do that, it will help us to move forward as a nation. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thank you, Young T. All right. You can also find us on 0812-588-6048. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm from Kuru.
Sorry? Your name is?
Adamu Pam.
Okay,
yes.
Adamu.
There's so much we lost our
Okay, your line is very, very poor.
And secure that place because it's open.
Okay. All right. So all we can get is that government should secure the place. It is open. But the network, the line is very, very poor. I don't know if you can call us back. I don't know if you can do that, but try. But we got that part though. Government should secure the college. Hello? All right, when you call us, make sure that your radio is turned down or you move away from it completely. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. John Anthony in Shanda local government.
Go ahead, John.
Really, I heard about the new school. My concern there, the girls, do you have all the equipment that if those students have come there, they will practice those things and know how to do this job? Because I'm seeing some of those schools in Nigeria, they will bring their support and man their name. After all, after you sponsor your child on the school, if they come back, all these things they go and learn. You cannot practically, physically, but we pay money for the children to go to school to go and practical. Do you have those practical material there? That's my question. Thank you.
All right, thank you, John Anthony from Shandong. He wants to know if he pays tuition, that his ward will at the end of the day be able to find practical knowledge, just like the other caller who said it should not be just theory. Hello?
Hello?
Good to
Good
have
morning,
you with
Udo.
us. Good
I was just
morning.
in the house. Good morning. Chris Daniel start calling.
Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you. I think it's a good one today, but to our guest, he made mention of these wastages of food. And I think it's very, very critical that we actually emphasize on that, because when you look at the amount of money that is involved in investing in agriculture, farming, and what have you, it does not speak well for you to actually go and put some things wastage. And my concern is these perishable agricultural goods, those of irrigations like the pepper, tomatoes, and what have you. What is your take on that in respect to your institutions? Do you have any way out? Because so many farmers actually suffer lost in that regard in respect to what I think Mrs. Fudu made mention of that, because we have farmers there that are ignorant. Sometimes they suffer lost and they don't have any way out. And secondly, as the name implies, land resources. To what extent can you justify to us of the fact that we have this on the plateau, managing land, but we have erosions here and there? So many erosion activities going on. Have you been giving advice to government? Have you been giving advice to committee and forms of consultation? I think if you do that, it will help a lot. Do you have any way out in respect to probably letting us know of the fact that now if we have problems related to erosion, related to land degradations, do we come to see you? If there is, actually it will help a lot, because some people don't know what to do with their soil. Some need soil tests. There are many other things that surround the land resources that actually I want to believe that you can help. Do you have any way out for us? I think if you can enlighten us in that direction, it will help us a lot. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Good morning, Plateau.
Thank you very much, Chris, for giving us a call this morning and asking a barrage of questions. We definitely appreciate that. I'll take this call and then find if we have any messages on Facebook. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello?
We can hear you. Tell us your name and location,
Krankes
please.
Kadum calling you from Pushit, aka Majority Leader.
Go ahead, Krankes.
I want to appreciate the effort of our guests this morning.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I'm here in this school for the first time. So we need more awareness. That's my point. I love this show, keep it up.
Okay. So, well, that's what we're doing this morning in any case. So thank you for tuning in. You can also help by telling others about it if they have need of the courses that are available in the institute. Hello? Hello? All right. That's that. Like I said, when you're calling us, make sure you move away from your radio so that we can hear you. Now, moving on to Facebook. Manga Mohammed says, okay, God bless you all. Good morning, Plateau. Thank you, Manga. Then we have Mejuju, who says, I'm really appreciating the efforts of PRTV for the educative and informative program. May God continue to bless our land with abundant resources. I'm Ajang John Luca from Mejuju. Nandom Isaac says, wow, I'm hearing about this school for the first time. Please, the management of the school should seriously consider doing more of media awareness as well as on social media. All right, so that's about that. We have, okay, let's take this one and then I'll allow the guests to respond. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please turn down your radio.
Yes, my name is Magaji Nana, calling from Munga in Mango local government.
Go ahead, Magaji.
The program was quite up, and though I know of that college, but I don't know of so many people that have gone to study there. Despite one of my former colleagues is one of your guests this morning. I want to actually appreciate the two guests in the house because they've spoken very well about the prospects in that school. They are there from Plateau State. They should take the message and advertise that school from there to their local area and then the government of Plateau State should also key in by advertising it through other agencies, using the Ministry of Agriculture, the Agri Extension Services, and other programs that we can even recommend for young people and even adults to go and learn much about the skills that are being run in that, particularly the short-term ones. And I wish my friend could come over to train me on how to make some production, build some houses, to rear some animals that can help me, and even bring in some other people to work with us. It will boost agriculture, it will boost employment, it will teach people that they must not always rely on white-collar jobs. Thank you very much, and good morning, Plateau, Udung, and the two guests in the house.
Thank you, Magaji. Have a lovely day. Okay, so we'll listen to our guests right now. Quite a number of questions have been asked, so you can just share them between the two of you. Let me start with you, first of all, Mr. Sani.
Okay. Somebody asked about tuition. I think our tuition is the lowest in the state. I'm not thinking, I'm telling you. Apart from the fact that it's low, we also have NEL fund now. Any student that comes to the college through JAM, somebody asked a question, is it that it will be free? Yes, the tuition will still be paid, but it's not paid by the parent now. The government pays through NEL fund. The whole school fees to the student, it will be paid. Then the government will still give you 20,000 monthly as stipend for upkeep. So you see, your child is coming to school free of charge. You're not paying anything in the college.
Okay.
That's for the tuition. Then somebody asked a question that what of old people that have very old certificates, can they still come to the college? When the college started, it was actually to train Ministry of Agriculture staff on land management. So they were old people, they were coming. Maybe that is one of the reasons why people don't know the college now. But for now, it's not only old people. For that caller, you are welcome to come to the college. Even if you are, we have elderly people that still come to the college that are interested in farming. You can come. Somebody made mention of sending handbills. We've produced handbills and we've sent to local governments. For justice, maybe you've not seen it. We'll ensure that we send more to that local government because we've actually done that for security. In the last 3 years or so, we had, because somebody said this college is open, which is true. Because of that, the Nigerian Army have given us a base in the college. So we have soldiers as resident permanently on campus now. So for security, your child will have no cause to worry because we have a base for the soldiers on campus and they stay there 24/7.
All right, so can you tell us more about the admission process, how to get in through JAM, and also when you get in, how do you get NEL fund to fund your education?
Okay, thank you so much for this wonderful question. Yes, we also know that JAM, Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, is mandatory for every student in Nigeria. And after having this JAM, our cutoff mark is 100 and above. It's very low. It's from 100 and above. So after getting the JAM and our JAM score, then you have to have these 5 O-level that I've mentioned already, and it's not more than 2 sitting, whether WAEC, NECO, or NAPTEP. Any of them can serve. So after that, then if you are coming for HND, I've already listed, you need to have 1 year IT, and you need to have lower credit and above, lower credit and upper credit. So for those that have pass, and they will come, or maybe as OD and this ordinary diploma, or NID, National Innovation Diploma, then they can come forward NDE2 direct. That's what we call it, ND2 or pre-HND. Then the requirement are your certificate and the results, and you have to go through JAM. That's also, you have to go through DE before you come. And I wanted to say about the NEL fund. This NEL fund, they make things very simple actually, because I happens to be the desk officer of NEL fund in my college. So I have to go for their own training and all these things I have been attending, and I left with nothing about NEL fund. NEL fund give us opportunity to enroll students whosoever that apply your institution. Like now, most of the students that apply our institution, then I will update a data like this, took their names, their name, their admission letter, and their date of birth and everything, put it on the Excel and upload to the system of Nelfon without them having matric number. Because in the place of that matric number, your registration number of that jam will be there. And jam will already, Nelfon will enroll you. After enrolling you, before maybe you have started your lecture, Nelfon will be able to pay your school fees. Unless for the, maybe if they have put up a calendar that they wanted to pay in so time. But actually, whosoever, like, if you're more than 200, 300, they will pay the money direct and instantly. When they have enrolled you, they verify you, then you as a student, we will inform you. When they have approved the list, you are to go and apply. After applying, you see the processes that you are to apply for only school fees if you want, or you are to apply for two, school fees and upkeep. Then after applying that, you are to put up your account number and everything, your details. After paying school fees into colleges or maybe institution account, then they are to pay upkeep direct to your own account. And you can't put parents account, friends or family. It's only everything about Nelfon must correspond from your NIN, JAM and everything. Any mistakes, any slight mistake, they won't do that. That's their own rules.
So if I can apply for both school fees and upkeep, why will I apply for just school fees? Why not the two?
You know, some people they don't want.
They don't need the
upkeep.
upkeep.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, and it's all for ND and HND, not only for ND. Because if you have your own JAM admission in ND, then when you enroll you in the HND, you also enjoy your benefits.
Okay.
In Nelfon.
All right, that's interesting. What about the fact Mr. John Anthony from Shandam talked about equipment? Do you have equipment available to teach the students very well?
You know, before I go to that one, you know, somebody mentioned about, are we teaching people about soil erosion, land degradation? You know, we call ourselves Federal College of Land Resources Technology Kuru. One of the reasons why that college was established in Plateau is because of these mining activities that has caused significant land degradation in Plateau. That subsoil has been brought to the surface. In our college, we have one of the world standard soil labs in this part of the nation. We are a reference lab for soil health. Just last month, the federal government initiated a soil health program for the nation. Our college is marked as one of the reference labs because of what we have in our labs. So we have lab. He asked, can they come for assistance? Yes, our lab can run tests for you on your soil and also advise you on how to apply, what fertilizer to apply on your soil. Because you know there is this indiscriminate application of fertilizer that farmers do. NPK 2020, 2010, you just apply, not knowing the soil, does it have enough nitrogen? So you don't need to apply nitrogen. It's phosphorus that soil may need. So our college will tell you what to apply. Then do we have equipment? Yes, we have equipment, but within the ambit of the funding that government gives us, we say we have equipment that can teach the students sustainably what they need to go out and thrive.
Okay, have you covered them all?
Somebody said about practical.
Yes, yes, I think that's emphasizing on practical applications rather than just theory.
Yes.
Yes. Our programs are practically oriented and designed to meet the current demand of agriculture and environmental sector. And for instance, like we have a combined strong theoretically knowledge with 70% synergy. It become compulsory almost, let me say. In every institution, you must see your sisters colleges, and so like we have colleges under Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. There are many, and in our area we have like crop. We have NVRI, animal health. We have lab science and all these things. We are mother sisters. We are all the same, and we seek things together. Because even if you can see, sometime we join our programs. If for colored MVRI, this animal health, they have their program, we join them together in one place to hold the program for the synergy. But you can go to many programs like MBT, and so you can see all the institutions in Nigeria, you can see their own desk officers, their own the people they have sent from their own end, so that we should go and acquire the something, because we work as synergy. We work, like, let me say, like, if we are having something in our college, you will find it the same in Nasarawa, you get it the same in Benue.
Okay.
Because it's all one.
All right.
And we are in one boat.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm afraid that's all we have time for this morning. Yes, time is fast spent. Mr. Koshak Alpha Sani, Special Assistant to the Provost, Federal College of Land Resources Technology, Guru, thank you for being here this morning. And Mr. Umar Mohammed Bello, the Admissions Officer, we do appreciate you for being here. We really have to go. Time is done.
Before you go, maybe they can.
And Gopar, Kondi Gopar, and